loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing something that I have never done before, and that is install these Microlinks / Itips from Curlsqueen. So right now I'm showing you guys everything that it came with. So it came inside of this satin bonnet, it came with a comb, it came with these Velcro pads that you use to like keep your hair from going all over the place. It came with 3 clips. It also came with a detangling brush, the pulling hook, a crochet needle, the silicone beads, the pliers, and then the actual hair. So it came with a lot. It came with the whole kit, and this is what the Itips look like, you guys. So I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but they're all different sizes. I got 2 bundles, of course you can see that, but yeah, I just want to say from the beginning, they're all like, they're not the same thickness. So I want to show you guys things that help me install it like the fastest and most efficient, I will say. So first thing first is parting. So you want to section your hair first. I start off with 4 sections, and then I'm going to pull out like my leave out. That's going to be everything that's around like the perimeter of my hair, which I'm doing right now. So I did each section or 4 sections first, and then I'm going to do the perimeter of each section, and I'm going to braid that out of the way, and then I'm going to do this on all 4 sides.
Oh, I can't let him take my soul. I can't let him take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let him take my soul. Nah, 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 no. See, we was cool right before he hit your fist, but he hit the fan when I got him down at the bench. But I took a break, I had to leave and go get cleansed. God forgive me for all my sins. I can't say these hoes, cause my last name ain't Kent. Cooking on the stove, that's the way he paid the rent. Working on the...
So I did end up making the back part a little more even, but I want to tell you guys that I'm using 2 mirrors. So I have a mirror directly in front of me that's like facing the way of the camera, and then I have this big one on the side that I have kind of angled so that I can see like everything. You guys are going to probably see me move the mirror around a lot just so I can get the right angle. But yeah, I'm going to continue sectioning out my leave out and braiding it up, and then I'm also going to leave out a section so that I can do half up, half down.
Oh, that's the way she pays tuition. Better watch your soul, cause you know they trying to get it. Yeah, yeah. I learned my right from wrong on a song. I let my heart bleed on my sleeve through microphones. I'm trying to right my wrongs by writing out my wrongs. Ran through a check, cause it's hard to live off bread alone. So if you see me slipping, yeah, let me know. Cause it ain't the end of times yet. I know, but it's getting close. Yeah, I need my space to breathe. That's why I be going ghost. I ain't trying to stay up on that wide road, cause I can't let him take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let him take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let him take my soul. Nah, nah, nah.
So if you don't want to do half up, half down with your styles, then you can go ahead and stop right here and just leave it like this, and then you will work on the 4 sections in the middle. But because I'm doing half up, half down, I'm going to part out a section in between the 2 sections, if that makes sense, or in between the 4 sections technically, and I'm going to braid that out of the way, and then this will be for my leave out if I want to do half up, half down.
Nah, no. Oh, I can't let him take my soul. Nah, 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 no. They thinking I'm bluffing, but I promise I do it. That K got a drum, like murder and booming. Sending you vert, if I get my little Uzi. They thinking I'm crazy, I'm gon' see you to hate this. People I'm saying, get what I'm painting. A picture big, I...
So this is what my sections look like, you guys, and this is just going to help me install my links not only faster, but they're going to be a little more neat and less messy. It's also going to help me even, like keep both sides even, so I don't have a bunch on one side and then not enough on the other side. It also helps you so you don't run out of links. And I don't know if you guys can see, but my nails are destroyed, but it helped me because I can't braid with nails anyway. So I left, got my nails done, and now I am back. So the next thing that's going to help you is to preload your pulling hook. So preload the beads on the pulling hook, and this is going to help you move a little faster. And then you also want to separate the hair from the bundles. And then I laid it out individually on my lap. This is going to help with the process as well, because you're going to be holding the bead on your real hair with one hand, and it's going to be hard to like pull all the hair apart. But if you have it sectioned, then it's going to be easy. So these are what the tips look like and the beads look like. They have a silicone tip in the inside, and this will basically keep you from breaking your hair off if you squeeze the tip tips too hard, which I was doing. I didn't lose any hair. And then I'm showing you guys on a wig first. So the first thing you want to do is section out a good amount of hair, not too much or not too little. If it's too much, the I-tip won't go through. If it's too little, the I-tip might be too heavy and your hair might break. So you pull out the right amount, and then you want to take your pulling hook with the bead on it, and then you just want to grab the bead and slide it to the end where the hair is, and then it's going to pull the hair right through. So now that you have the bead on the hair, you want to slide it down to the root, but you want to leave a little bit of wiggle room. You don't want to put it too tight, because if you put the bead too close to your scalp, it will hurt when it moves around and feel like you just got a fresh sew in, and we do not want that. So you want to leave a little bit of wiggle room, and then you're going to take the I-tip and you're going to push it through. So I told you guys that the I-tips are different sizes, so you may have to like play with it a bit and see which one will fit in and which one won't, especially if you can't take any of your real hair out because you don't want your hair to break off. And then you want to push it in, and then I like to even it a little bit with the bead, because if you leave it hanging, then you're going to feel it like when you touch your hair and stuff, and then you take your pliers and you squeeze it close, and that is literally it. So it's so easy on the mannequin, but it was a little more difficult, not gonna lie, on my real hair, but I am going to show you guys how I do it on my real hair. One of the only issues that I did have is I kept pushing the silicone insert out of the bead, because of course I could not see. Even with the mirrors all around me, it was still a little difficult for me. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. But I started with the back section. I'm going to part out a small amount of hair, pull out the right amount that I need to insert in the bead, and then I'm going to do the same exact thing that I did on the wig head on my real hair. And then I'm just showing you guys again that you may need to play with the sizes of the actual I-tips, because they are different, and some of them would not fit through like different parts that I was doing.
Little baby, if I'm on the board, then we playing chess. If you on my way, you gon' need a vest. Act big, you might get stretched. All your gun talk, I ain't impressed. My 45 seen real traffic. That's Dallas, Texas. My little partner called a body for a Maserati. He told him get up out the car, hit him with the shotty. That 12 gauge.
So this was the first one that I did ever before I did it on the mannequin head as well. Like, this was literally my first go round. So I left it in real speed so you guys can see like how long it took me to get the one in. It wasn't that bad. It did keep sliding down at first. Like, I did not have a method going at all except for loading the pulling hook. But yeah, this is how long it took me to do the first one, and it was on there. It wasn't as close to the scalp as I wanted it, but hey, it was not sliding off and it was there. And then I'll go ahead and speed through the rest.
Gave him life in the 12th grade. I tried to write him, but we ain't on the same page. I caught him slipping. I just had to let him know it ain't the end of times yet. I know, but it's getting close. These demons really out to get you, so you better guard your post. There's certain things I could probably let go, but I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let them take my soul.
Just pulled up to the house, don't feel like getting out. I'ma just lay back and crack this window. I've been doing my best, taking a moment to rest, feeling stressed out.
So the first section is done. Not gonna lie, it took me an hour and a half to do this one section, but I told you guys I did not have a method at first. But this is what it looks like. The little white things that you see towards the root of my hair, those are the silicone tips that were in the inside that are like sliding through. A few of them I took down and redid because I had completely pushed the silicone tip out or silicone part out, but some of them I just left. It was just poking at the top. But this is the back. Took me 2.5 hours to do the back. It took me 30 minutes less to do the other side than it did the first side. But yeah, I stopped at that, and then I came back the next morning because I was tired by then and it was late. And now I am doing the front section. So I wanted to be able to do a side part, and I also wanted to be able to do a middle part. So right now I'm just sectioning out my leave out for my side and my middle part.
Give it a good, I put that on good when it gets hard. I stay on my job like no days off, so you can go home.
So I look a little creepy this close to the camera, but now I have my side part and my middle part leave out, and now I'll do the same thing that I did in the back of my head to the sides of my hair. I'm on the phone as well if y'all see my mouth moving.
Mom and Dad's only daughter, do I make you proud? Writing my life in lyrics, do you like the sound?
I just want to say that my nails definitely made it more difficult, but it was my birthday, y'all. I had to get my stuff rolling. So yeah, they definitely made it more difficult because the beads are so small that I could like barely grip them and hold them. Like they were just in the way. So if you don't have nails, it should be way easier than this. But yeah.
Constantly. When it's my truth, I own, I speak, it don't make sense now. Give it a cut, yeah. Put that on cut when it gets hard. Stay on my job like no days off, so you can go pull with that jump off my back.
So I am all done finally. It took me a total of 4.5 hours to do my entire head, including like parting and sectioning and all of that. Yeah, 4.5 hours. Next time will probably be faster. If there is a next time, I don't know if I will do this again. I will probably have somebody else do it for me. Yes, I'm just taking out my leave out right now, and then I'm going to straighten it.
'Cause I've been working all day. Can a nigga catch a break?
So now that I have all of my tips in, I can go ahead and straighten my hair. I went ahead and took a shower first, which is why I'm in a robe now, because I don't know how to not get the back of my head wet. So yeah, I'm using the Hot Toddy by the Dry Bar Heat Protectant, and then my Baby Bliss flat irons. I'll leave links for both of them down below. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go through the entire head and straighten it.
Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. 'Cause I've been working all day. Can a nigga catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Already got the world on me. Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Nigga catch a break. Better way. Oh, hey.
So I have fine low density hair, and after I finished straightening it, I realized that I didn't leave out enough leave out, and that some of the eye tips were peeking through no matter what I did or how I tried to cover them. So I did have to remove a few, but they're really easy to remove. You just squeeze them the opposite way that you squeezed them the first time, and you pull them out. Another thing that I realized is I wish I would have straightened my hair first. Like I wish I would have applied the Microlinks eye tips, whatever they're called, while my hair was already straight, because I feel like I couldn't get my real hair as straight as I normally get it. And I don't know if I just didn't do my section small enough or what, but I just feel like my real hair wasn't as straight as normal. So I would definitely do this on straight hair. All the videos I watched, they did it on like blow dry hair, so that's what I did because this is my first time. But yeah, I would definitely do this on already straightened hair because the links come pretty straight already. But this is the final look. This is the side part that I ended up going with. That was Theodore. And this is what it looks like up in the high ponytail. Again, I did have to remove a few more on the sides that were poking through when I put it up. This is the next day. I went swimming, excuse my bathing suit, but this is what it looks like in a ponytail and half up, half down, you guys. Like, it is so versatile. You can literally do whatever you want. And then this was later that day. I end up going back to the side part. And then later on, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like because I wore this for my birthday and I end up cutting it and adding some curls to it. So yeah, I've been rocking these things. They still in my hair right now, but I'm just showing you guys the different ways that I rock them and style them. But that is pretty much it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one.
Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let them take my soul.